I'm frustrated. I'm fed up. Don't know what other words to use, really. That was an awful performance. I can't begin to comprehend how effortless Leicester were able to just pass the ball around. They were under no pressure whatsoever. It was awful. It was a pathetic performance. We had no heart, no passion, no ability, nothing. No shots on target in an FA Cup semi-final. You have to ask the question, do they go home to their 7-bedroom houses in Totton or Winchester or wherever they live, and do they get down and they have their shower and they get their cup of tea and they sit down and they go, oh, you know what, actually I tried my best today. You know what, I'm happy with my performance. I wouldn't be. Honestly, I would not be. I would be crying my eyes out if I played like that at Wembley. You work so hard, not conceding a single goal, beating Wolves, beating Arsenal, to get to where you are now against Leicester in a game that's pretty much 50-50, and you piss it up the wall like that. Honestly, there was no threat from us whatsoever. Danny Ings, I don't think, touched the ball once. There was nothing. Schmeichel didn't even get his gloves dirty. It was... It's just going to be... And now we've got Tottenham next. What do we do there? I don't know what to say, Saints fans, to be honest. I don't know what to look to. Made some early subs, that was good. First half was a bit 50-50, a bit scrappy. Everyone's getting a bit nervous playing at Wembley or whatever. Get that out of the way. And then going to half-time 0-0, I was happy with that. I thought, if we haven't managed to concede in 45 minutes, then hopefully we'll be able to do the same again. And straight away, 10 minutes into the second half, Vardy lays it to Iheanacho on a plate, no one marking him, and it goes through the legs of Bertrand or Kyle Walker-Peters and just goes straight in the net under Forster and 1-0. And then there was a little bit of a reaction from us. I think when I say reaction, we got the ball into the attacking third of the pitch and it didn't go any further than that. There was a moment actually when we were 1-0 down, where the ball clearly struck the Leicester defender's arm. There was no handball, there was nothing. Absolutely shocking decision from the referee. And this term's tossed about. Saying the referee cocked up gets tossed about a lot in football because it's all down to a matter of opinion and how you see the footage. But when you flail your arm at the ball to block it from going across goal, then that's a handball in my book. If the ball touches your hand in the box, it's a foul. In this day and age when you've got camera-looking equipment and the referee is standing there in an FA Cup semi-final thinking, I don't have any video assistant referee. I think to avoid controversy, I should just give every single handball that comes my way. And that's what should have been done. But they're out to do the same thing, Leicester. From minute one, you could see it with a few things that happened. They were going down at the slightest touch, and I don't mind losing as long as it's fair. Honestly, it was embarrassing. You win one title, and you just become a bunch of prima donnas, and that's what they were doing. They're top 4 team, prancing around and diving around like a top 4 team, and that's just all it was. There were no standout players for me for Leicester. And because they're all doing the same job. Brendan Rodgers, the big melt, standing there like, oh, you know what, if you get a single brush on the arm, if you feel someone's breath down your neck, go down. And we're just going to play the game. And that's how the game is played. That's how the Premier League's played. That's how modern day football is played, by cheating and exploiting the referee and exploiting the rules and doing all this just to gain the slightest advantage and manipulate the poor officials that have to bend their will to these prancy, overpaid players that just think they're above everything. And it's just winds me up. It really does. And then when you see that happening against your own club in such a big game like that, if you can't beat them like that, you've got to join them. You've got to play their game as well as they're doing it to you. Go down at every opportunity. There were fouls left, right and centre that we didn't get. There's a clear handball that we didn't get. There was opportunities left and right where it was just baffling to see the referee's decision. Player ratings, they all get 6s. There were nothing today. There was nothing. Everyone gets a 6. The subs get 5s because they did nothing. I don't know what to say. There was no heart. There was no passion. There was a plan B, but it came in the 80th minute. Let's move to a 3 at the back. Let's take Bertrand off. Let's move Salisu and play 3 at the back and push Cole Peters to right mid. That happened at the 80th minute. Why didn't it happen at the hour mark? 5 minutes after we'd gone 1-0 down. It didn't happen. It didn't happen, and now our best chance to get into an FA Cup final since 2003 has been squandered up the wall. Anyway, Saints fans, it's a shocking performance. I thought the game was a real 50-50, and if in a way, it kind of was. There was only ever going to be one goal in it, and Leicester were lucky enough to get that goal. But if we don't have a single shot on target, how do we even expect to win this game? You know, we were defending 0-0 like we were winning 1-0. That's how we were playing. We were playing as if we were defending the 1-0 lead. The whole match, there were moments where we'd spend 10 minutes sitting off the opposition, letting Leicester play the ball around their back four. And I was just shouting at my TV. I was shouting, just press them, press. Where's the energy? It's cup final. It's the cup final before the cup final. They just didn't look up for it. They didn't look up for it. They looked shaky. And the team that lost 3-0 to West Brom turned up today, not our cup team. Could we have beaten Chelsea? If theoretically, if we'd beaten Leicester tonight, could we have beaten Chelsea with the same performance? No way. Hopefully Chelsea beat Leicester. I just can't stand Leicester. It's just hopeless. It really is. You know, hopefully we can just focus on Premier League survival now. We only need like 4 points, 3 or 4 points. And that's it. We just have to beat, out of our remaining fixtures, we just have to beat Fulham, keep them below us. Everything else doesn't matter as long as we beat Fulham. We only need 1 win out of our remaining 6 games. Like I said, anything can happen at Wembley. Trying to think positively for a moment. You take away from the game, it was 50-50. It was always going to be 1 goal in it. We were unlucky with a few chances. Diallo hitting the stanchion. We were shocking from set pieces. We had no plan. There was just no desire to maintain possession and create a chance. If you look at some of our attacking plays that we've made in the season and you wonder, where's that Southampton? This one was a scared one. They were nervous. They didn't want the ball. Diallo played well. Walcott should have come on a bit earlier. Gineppo was toothless. Redmond, I reckon, should have stayed on a bit longer. Danny Ings should have come off for Che Adams. Danny Ings was hopeless as well. There was a moment where, you know, if Leicester are going to cheat, might as well cheat as well. Might have gotten something, but hey ho, that's football. At the end of the day, it's a game that's born to be exploited, like anything really. But hey ho, Saints fans, it was a really boring match. Not gonna lie to you, wouldn't re-watch it. Hopefully we can get some reinforcements in the summer, keep some of our players, and go again. Maybe get to a final, do something next season. That'll be the plan. But anyway, Saints fans, this has been me. This has been Cammy Saint. Sorry for the negative tone, but I'm sure a lot of you are probably feeling the exact same way. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Cammy Saint, and I'll see you next time. Come on, you Reds. COYR!